So your employer offers you a 401k plan at work. Everyone tells you to sign up for it, but why is that? What is it actually doing for you? In about 4 minutes, I'll show you the simple mechanics and why it can be such a powerful wealth building tool when you're planning for retirement. Let's make it clear. So what is a 401k? It's really just an investment account linked to your paycheck. Every pay period, a small piece gets routed into the account and invested automatically. That's the whole idea, automatic investing, without needing perfect discipline or perfect timing. In another video, I'll go over some of the investment options you might be able to choose from, but we'll keep it simple for now. Here we're going to put some numbers on it. Let's say you make $60,000 per year and you want to contribute 6% of your paycheck. That's about $138 each paycheck, assuming you get paid every 2 weeks. It might not seem like a lot, but it adds up over time. Over a 35-year career, you personally contribute about $126,000. When you think about your retirement, this might not seem like a ton of money, but there are a few distinct advantages 401k plans have that will help you grow this over time. One such advantage is the employer match. Here's an example with a pretty standard match, but this varies depending on your plan. In this example, you put in 6% and the employer adds another 3%. That's extra money going into your investments just for signing up and participating. This is great for you because it's essentially a free return. Over time, your employer would add another $63,000 to your 401k account. There's a second advantage too, taxes. When you invest with a traditional 401k, your contributions come out before income tax. So if you invest $3,600 into a 401k, you're putting that full $3,600 to work. If that same money was taxed first, in this example at a marginal 22% income tax rate, you'd have $792 less per year to invest. This adds up over time and allows you to contribute more to your 401k plan than you might have otherwise been able to invest within a different account. Let's combine all these advantages into a concrete example. Same salary, same 6% contribution, assuming a 7% return, which is historically rather achievable. Over time, the account doesn't grow mainly from what you put in, but grows from what your money earns on itself. By age 60, the contributions add up. The growth is doing the heavy lifting though. As you can see, yours and your employer's contributions totaled $189,000, but your ending balance is nearly $750,000. All you had to do was stay consistent. Here's that same example, but assuming you earn a 3% raise every year to make it perhaps more realistic. The difference adds up even though your raises were modest. One more lever, the contribution rate. If you raise your contribution from 6% to 10% while still getting the match, you're increasing the amount that gets decades to compound. Small changes early can have outsized effects later. Here's that same 10% contribution rate while earning a 3% raise each year again. All in all, not a bad nest egg. In this example, you end up with over $1.5 million, assuming that 7% annual return. So why do 401ks work? 1. Automatic investing. 2. Tax advantage. 3. Employer match. And 4. Compounding over time. Individually helpful, but together very powerful.